But now we step into a match from the Challenger tournament. And this is going to be a little bit longer because we have an extra 2 maps played in the Challenger division. So we have not only the standard pick a double map. So you each ban a map, and then you pick a double map, and then you pick a single map, and then you pick another single map in the Challenger tournament.
So basically 2 doubles and 4 singles.
Yes.
This match is going to be even a bit longer, apparently.
It's going to be a bit longer, but it's going to be a fun one. Now, keep in mind, the first round of the Challenger tournament does not include the highest seeds from the Swiss. The highest seed's going to bye straight into round 2. Well,
not exactly. So the very top 2 players from the Challenger division after the first 10 weeks, which were Dowsy and Pox, are automatically promoted into Iron division.
And thus
the remaining players.
And thus they do not have to play in the Challenger tournament because they've already through.
Yep, and with that, let's get into this. I actually don't know how I'm going to do the picks and bans because, well, they won't all fit on the screen, so let's just kind of fake it and do it. Oh, I have a plan. All right, so
okay.
The bans, Skrewwl00se bans Balcony any 2 of 3, Magicdoer bans Veranda any 5 of 8. And now let's try this. Okay, I think this will work. No, this isn't going to actually work. I don't think.
Dang it.
Yeah, all right, my sweet plan. I'll just read them out to you then. All right, so our Skrewwl00se starts out by picking Library, any 5 of 8, so we're going to go back, do some reading. Magicdoer responds, oh, yes, with Terrace, any 3 of 5. Skrewwl00se responds with Courtyard, any 4 of 7. Magicdoer responds with High Rise, any 3 of 5. Skrewwl00se's last pick is going to be Gallery, any 4 of 8. And Magicdoer's final pick is going to be Pub, any 4 of 7. I think that's
right.
That's good, right?
One thing that I do think needs to be mentioned is why I said that this map will be longer. So I see a comment in the forums where they posted that they accidentally played the 3rd map, which is Courtyard, as a double map.
Oh,
and it was noted only after it was completed, and both players consulted the rules, and they agreed among themselves that all those games should count.
They're just going to go with it? All right, good. I'm just going to kind of do the thing of the thing of the thing. All right, great.
All right, congratulations on the thing.
Let's do the thing and get into our
3.
Hey! It's a crazy little thing called the... All right, let's do it.
In 3, 2, 1, playing it.
Magicdoer starting as a twin, and a quick fun fact in terms of seeding: Magicdoer was the seed number 8, Skrewwl00se was the seed number 57. So quite a big gap.
Yeah. Ooh, immediately going for the animation transfer, and Skrewwl00se is nowhere to be found, so that's completely clean. Yellow film in pocket to start off the festivities.
Yeah, very good opportunity there indeed. Are we gonna time it? Don't think it's needed. Yeah, just an instant stop.
Not. That's fine. Steps in for his second flirt. I'm a little bit surprised he went for the flirt before he picked up the book, but doesn't wind up hurting him at all.
Well, our seduction target was already at that bookcase when we were moving, so we probably were just a little bit too scared about them potentially leaving, and that's why we decided to flirt. The laser, once again, was a bit on the other side, so that's fine.
Yeah. I guess if the laser's not there to see you, there's no reason not to.
Yeah, if a flirt happens before a book take, if there's no laser to check that, it does not happen.
Blue book in hand, probably looking for a good place to do this transfer before we take it back to where it belongs. Ooh, very nice little position for a bug here.
Indeed.
Just goes for the flirt instead. So, the ambassador steps away. We're up at 85% after the second flirt being a white.
Yeah, skrewwl00se was guarding the ambassador there. Good choice.
Stepping into conversation with the double agent here. Oh, double agent steps away before we're able to do anything with her, unfortunately.
Would not have been a bad banana bread, I'd say.
Oh, wouldn't have been bad at all, but doesn't wind up happening. Steps into the windows to... Oh, God!
Oh, why?
That's... Of all the places to do the microfilm, why somewhere facing the sniper?
Yeah, I don't mind doing it at Windows at all. It's a cheeky little thing, and it feels great if it works. But the problem is, like, you were holding that book for quite a while. You could just have brought that back to the wrong bookshelf. Why go for manual?
Well, because he already had yellow film in pocket. If you put it back somewhere else, it wouldn't have taken.
Oh, you're absolutely right. My apologies.
Yeah. Also, if skrewwl00se wasn't looking, we all would have been like, "Oh, that was the most amazing thing ever." So, it just so happens. But let's go on to the next one, where skrewwl00se gets their turn behind as the spy, and Magicdoer gets their turn behind the rifle.
In 3, 2, 1, playing it.
Innocently starting at Windows, probably just looking around, to see what we should do, and we decide to start with 34% flirt.
Starting with flirt is about as by the book as it gets. No reason to do anything crazy on the first round of spy unless you already had some good warm-ups. Nice way to just sort of settle in and get comfortable. And not get this flirt, apparently.
Yeah, just our seduction target leaves too soon.
We do have a blue book in hand, though, so we could probably put that down somewhere that's not blue and get some progress done that way. But no, he's just putting it back.
I was about to say the same thing, actually. But yeah, I'm a fan of direct microfilm. I'm always happy and entertained to see those.
That was a bug path without a bug.
Well, the laser was kind of on the ambassador, so I do understand that. We might get one now.
It didn't take, though.
Yeah, we ended up
a little bit too late, and
we ended up a bit too far.
Second flirt comes off to 68%.
We could potentially get another one on the way out, and that's what we do. I would say completely clean in this case, so well done there.
Yeah, it looked pretty good. I'm glad it finally came off, but now into the yellow bookcase.
Still not going for that microfilm.
Looked like he had plenty of time to take it out without being seen, but spent a lot of time, and eventually Magicdoer got a good solid look at him at the bookcase there.
Yeah, the laser can get back to you very... Ooh, Aristika.
Oh, hello, seduction target. Picks up a nice green test for 51% to finish that on up. Contact comes off as well. And now, stepping into green books with Cypress distracted with lowlights.
Nice progress there. Now, this is the kind of active game I'd like to see. We have a 1 minute 10 left and only one mission to do.
This is so refreshing after the Bacon Bloom set.
Yeah,
and it's going to be center statues to finish it up.
We might get shot for it due to the timing, but even if we do, I'd say that was a decent game.
Oh my god!
Well,
I really did not think he was going to take that shot.
I do understand. It's like 50 seconds left. You're taking center statues. Banana bread has happened. We might have had some suspicion about the microfilm as well.
Maybe, yeah. I think you would
Or
have
for
had
the bug.
I think you
Right?
would have had to be some suspicion about something else, because on a map like Library, you don't take a shot just for a late center statue visit. There's no way.
I mean, late center statue visit. Also, the spy got highlight just after the microfilm, so it could have been suspicious of that. And then
Okay,
center statues kind of confirms it out.
Magicdoer confirms in chat that he caught the microphone. Wasn't sure.
Ah, got it in one.
All right, problem solved. All right, so it's 1-1 now. Magicdoer stepping into the spy side. Skrewwl00se on the sniper. In 3, 2, 1, playing it.
Oh,
That was just walked in a big old circle so we could follow the selection target better.
Yeah, that was a 720, I would believe.
Yep.
Chasing?
Yep, chasing. Very, very, very chasing.
Chasing our own tail and then chasing the seduction target into the statues where we get 33% flirt and
It's
a
a
green swap.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if that was a conscious decision or action priorities.
Yeah. Also, there's the swap coming off. Hasn't seen it yet.
But he is checking for it, it seems.
He is indeed. Now he sees it. Oh boy, it's down to 2.
Oh yeah, he knows.
Everybody else getting low lit, one by one by one. Well, leaving Queen up, so it's 1 of 3. Two minutes and 30 left to play. This is a very bad situation for Magicdoer. There's so much heat on him.
Yeah. I can't say it was a horrible decision to swap as such, but I can definitely see, well, we have a situation like this very called for, so yeah, it did not turn out well.
Never mind, that last highlights the ambassador. It is down to 2. Although at this point, you usually neutralize the ambassador so you can see the difference more obviously. At this point, we're just kind of waiting for the other shoe to drop. I don't think there's any way Magicdoer wins this game.
Yeah, well, the third highlight is actually the ambassador, so it's still just...
Yeah.
Yeah, and it seems Magicdoer must know he has high heat, because he's not doing anything else almost.
It's really his only chance here.
Well,
if you see the laser swing around that much, low lighting the entire party, except for you and the green test victim, then you just kind of gotta wait it out and see what happens.
Yeah, I think at this point we just try to frame with the banana bread.
It's the only chance, really. But even then, Queen's not doing enough to have a shot taken, I don't think.
Alright, it was a side statue. Yeah, I think at this point Magicdoer is what I would call paralyzed. He's not really doing anything.
Well, you have to be in a situation like this. If you know you're gonna get shot for doing stuff.
Yeah, I definitely understand the reasoning. I am not condemning that in this particular situation.
Yeah. Well, Queen's back in the statues, so that's very useful.
Right.
But I don't. Again, I don't.
Happened yet. Still, though.
I don't think she. Why was Skrewwl00se looking at the statue to make sure a swap hasn't happened? We know a swap has already happened. I'm so confused.
Sometimes you just forget about those little things.
Either way, no shot.
Yeah, I think we needed a banana bread to happen for a shot to potentially come off, and even then, only potentially.
Yeah, if we had a contact done, it's possible, but I don't think Queen was ever in conversation with the suspected double agent either. So it was just a bad time. Not much not much Magicdoer could have done in that situation as he steps into the sniper side now. Screw loose on the spy. In 3, 2, 1, playing it.
This time playing as the tap, which is not something we see often.
No, it's not. But if you don't always pick Taft as the ambassador, it opens him up as the spy. Little bit of distance on this green flirt for 39%, but 39 is still just fine.
Okay, that's kind of that's your standard white, even a tad bit more, just those couple pixels off. Even though the spot next to him, next to RSD was free, so we could have gotten a 51 perhaps.
It's the equivalent of a close white test with insurance. Not able to hit the difficult fingerprint here on the briefcase, but we do have a green book in hand and are ready to put it down someplace it's not supposed to be.
Yeah, I was thinking that yellow bookcase there might be a good choice, but instead it seems we were going for the second floor. That did not work out, unfortunately. We're going for that again now.
There's the
Ooh,
flirt coming off.
intense.
This one another green, but a lot closer, so we're up to 85%.
Yeah, no, just any flirt will do. We should put that bug back somewhere.
Well, at least we're in conversation with the double agent, so we're ready to keep making progress, and that's what Christmas is all about. Here's the contact coming off.
Banana bread.
Couple of big lowlights, but not too many. That's nice to see. Skrewwl00se does indeed finish up the transfer here.
Okay, so we finish up flirt. Fingerprint might be doable still, but quite troublesome. We are gonna start on statue. So I guess we're gonna statue, then
So statue and then flirt and then inspect swap?
perhaps, I mean, we did pick half, so it is a good model for last second inspect swap because we are blocking the statue. What could potentially have happened there?
It is indeed seduction target, not being too friendly, but we should still be able to get this flirt off. Taps quick.
No. We do. Okay, so that's lovely.
Minute and 10 left on the clock. Eyeing up the statues, and here we go. There was a fingerprint on this one as well. Oh, that's a red test on the inspect. Maybe we're not going to be able to get it done.
Oh, we do get a fingerprint. Okay, so we might not fingerprint, sorry, instead. It's a bit tough, but it's still doable. Ambassador just put down the briefcase.
But we're not going for it.
We need to go for it now.
We do.
The eyes are much quicker these days on it.
And now it's too late. I don't think Skrewwl00se noticed the briefcase being put down. It's too focused on the movement. Bug? It wasn't pretty and it didn't take.
Okay,
we're gonna swap anyways.
We're gonna swap. It is the very same statue that we visit, though.
It is. It was a red swap, but it's fine. The sniper wasn't around.
I think we're clear.
I think we're clear. I think Skrewwl00se has not done it. He has.
And there's the magic of having a big character as a spy instead.
Magicdoer didn't even swing around to check it, really. And now Skrewwl00se, after the library games, is up 3-1.
Actually, even more unfortunately, is the swap was visible on screen.
Oh, it was on screen?
Yeah.
Ah!
So that was kind of an unfortunate miss.
Yeah. It's like
Right
right
did
as...
swing around afterwards, but it seemed to me that the statue was body blocked.
Yeah, I mean, there's a... Yeah. Anyway, enough of that. On to... Yes. On to the
Terrace. Magicdoer looking to get himself back into this thing on the spy side. Skrewwl00se on the sniper in 3, 2, 1, playing it.
Yeah, with this kind of disadvantage, he does need to do some magic. And he starts that with the green flirt of 47%. Not in range for a 2 flirt, unfortunately. Still a good start. We can allow 2 distance flirts.
Oh my god. Oh my god, the chat actually figured out an acronym for pause. Pause, for those of you who don't know, is a random meme created by Crazy Kaylee for last second inspect swaps, or really just swaps at all, but it's basically become synonymous with inspect swaps.
Yeah, it is inspect swaps. Mostly.
Especially inspect swaps at the end of the game.
Biden in chat has just called it punk ass white swap.
Oh yeah. I can't say I love it, but I admire it.
I mean, at least it works. It makes
We definitely
more
have
sense.
we definitely have a creative community in multiple areas.
It makes more sense now than it did before. By the way, we did just take a raw purloin without a delegate. We've got 47% on the flirt. We've got 1 fingerprint off of the drink here.
But we might not even need a banana bread, which would be unexpectedly good. Rather, it would be good because it's unexpected.
I mean, we can't really afford to contact at this point unless we can get Orange Sari in here, because it's down to 2. Again.
That is true. And I missed that because I was focusing on the acronyms. We do need another fingerprint, though.
No! The double agent left! That's kind of sad.
Yeah, what are we gonna do? Oh, not again.
You're such a jerk! What are you doing? Why do you do this, double agent?
Banana bread.
We're done. Yeah. You can't
Contact
be there
at the
because if there's no overtime, sniper's not gonna shoot.
He just
Yeah.
like rage contacts at the end. Oh my god. That frickin' double agent, man. Alright, Magicdoer is not having a good time of things, is down 4-1 and is on the sniper side of Terrace. Trying to get back into this in 3, 2, 1, playing it.
Yes.
Starting things off with the flirt, this time at a bit of a distance and only picking up 25% for it.
That's not boding well, but, well, we just need to hit a green next time, right? That's all.
Yeah, assuming one of our 2 next flirts are green, this should still be fine.
Oh, we get a highlight for visiting a bar?
Yeah.
How come Teal Dress doesn't?
Sure. That's the world may never know. Delegate comes off. Flirt.
Okay.
There's that green test we wanted. And now we can plan around being sure that we only need 1 more flirt.
Yes, and we might potentially want the banana bread here.
Banana
Oh,
bread.
the timer's off. Oh, we get a green. That's nice.
Yeah, contact does indeed come off. Only 2 lowlights. That was pretty darn good for a
Yeah, and
contact
we
on this map.
might be able to finish our flirt from this distance, 24%.
Should do, I think.
I'm not sure, but it might.
I think this is fine. I think this is in range. We'll find out soon enough. It was a
It
white
is.
test, but it does come off. There's the purloin coming off as well. Mission countdown is underway. Does
Yeah,
the
I
shot
think-
come off? No,
I
it
don't
does
think
not.
so.
And Skrewwl00se gets yet another game on the board.
Why? 5-1. Oh, that does not sound well for Magicdoer at all.
Keep in mind, though, Magicdoer has a little bit of extra room to mount a comeback. The game doesn't end at 7, but rather at 9. So
That's right.
there's a little bit more room to play with. This is still bad. It's just not as bad as Magicdoer.
It's just not horrible.
Right. Magicdoer, stepping back into the spy side, needs to get back on the horse on this one. Needs this win pretty badly. Skrewwl00se on the sniper in 3, 2, 1, playing it.
A little bit of a weird pathing, but there was a little bit of a pathing everywhere. We start with a green flirt of 51%. That's definitely a promising start.
Always nice to see that green flirt coming off at the beginning of a game.
Yeah, and Wheels gets a highlight either for sort of buggable path or for a bar visit. It seems it is for a visit then. The staff just got one too.
If we can find a little bit of cover, we might be able to just twitch over there and get in position, but now there's a lot of movement around.
Yeah, we need to get a cover for the twitch and for the bug. So I don't think that's a valid choice.
Look at the timer. There's only 1 minute and 30 left to play as we finish the flirt up, but we don't have any other progress.
Well, banana bread is quick, and we might just resort to straight up purloin. So I'd say this kind of endgame rush on this map is more doable.
But it's still not a good situation to be in. 1 minute on the clock.
I might have loved the bug attempt there, but I don't know how it would have been ended, so I can't say he should have.
45 seconds. We're really running out of time here.
We need to banana bread now. Even if it's not real.
This is not
Banana
real!
bread.
Contact does come off.
We are talking during it,
Why
but we don't have...
Why don't we just shift over to the conversation with double agent in it? "20 seconds. We're not going to be finishing missions at this point. There's no way.
Oh, no, that
Wrong
was a
on bug. It was pretty nice, but we still need to finish missions. 10 seconds left. It's going to be overtime. Here's the contact ready to come off. 3.
Banana bread.
Contact comes off. It's going to be 7 seconds of overtime. Where's the shot? It's not the right spot, and Magicdoer finally is back on the board.
Nice. I'm not sure if that was because of a buggable path, so you have a banana bread, you have a potentially bug, and mostly you have flirt.
Well, it wasn't a pretty game. It wasn't even a pretty bug, but it all worked out in the end. Magicdoer finally has another one. It's 2-5. Still got a ways to go, but that's the start he needed. Let's see if he can keep it going on the sniper side in 3, 2, 1, playing it.
If I can just quickly mention an acronym I love, Clip Live Suggestion, Petty Act of Wishful Supposition.
That's a good one.
I love that one. To put emphasis back on the a bit more professional and official things, skrewwl00se starts at the bar as well as for other characters, so quite a good opportunity for potential frame there for
Yeah,
Perlo.
lots of business going on at the bar to start things off. Gets a
Oh,
highlight for the briefcase, interestingly.
no, that's my kind of play, the sniper.
Highlight for the briefcase does have a fingerprint and 34% on the flirt. Seduction target shows up. It's a bit of a bad spot, but it's free, so we'll take it. Up to
Exactly.
52.
And if we get a green on the third one, we're still.
Banana bread.
Also,
Contact comes off.
okay, now we should just
No
delegate.
lowlights. Oh, that's why there's no lowlights.
God.
We figured it out.
What?
For being the spy, I guess. Probably to do with the... a path, I
Talking
guess?
during banana bread? Ghost bug of some sorts. Queen's animations can look quite buggy sometimes.
Yeah. I don't know.
Well, we don't have. I'm gonna.
I figured it out.
you
I
did?
figured it out. Yep. Skrewwl00se delegates to Mom and then immediately sips to cancel the animation.
That'll do it.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's what it was.
Yep, the animation cut.
Yep. So Magicdoer definitely pulling his way back in there. He's just down by 2 now. This is a much better situation for him as we step into Courtyard.
Oh, yep. You can see the animation cut right on. Nice. All right. Oh, yes, on the Courtyard.
Finally, we get to see some Courtyard
Finally.
after...
Well, we did see that in Track versus Kaylee.
Yeah, we did. That's true. And it was a hell of a Courtyard
It
set
was
as
so
well.
long time ago.
Well, let's see how Magicdoer plays this on the spy side of things. In 3, 2, 1, playing it.
Right, so Magicdoer also confirms in chat that he highlighted not for the fingerprintable briefcase, but just for a weird briefcase pickup as such. So I am disappointed.
It was weird looking.
No, I just was happy for a moment that I found a soulmate in a way. Highlights for Prince. That's all.
51% on the first flirt here. Magicdoer playing this fairly standard so far.
Probably about the timer flirt there.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty fair guess. Flirtation cooldown is now expired. There's the next flirt. This one a white test up to 85. So one more from anywhere will finish that up.
Indeed. Statues. Well, there's the eternal question. What's our fourth mission?
Oh, that bug though!
I don't think it was caught.
That was pretty. Oh, but why are you doing this, Ambassador?
Well, at least you're sure you're not gonna.
Yeah.
Banana bread.
That's fine.
Hand animation might have looked as a bug though.
Contact comes off, lets off a nice little low light at the statues, but that's the only one, so pretty strong contact coming off there as Magicdoer steps into statues himself.
Yeah, so we do statues and we're only getting a highlight, so I don't think we're getting shot unless we, for example, insta-talk or something like that. We might need to, because time is not fully on our side.
This is fine. We still have 45 seconds left to play, and we should be able to chase the seduction target without too much trouble here, so we shouldn't have to insta-talk.
I was about to say that the convo is full, but luckily Wheels is our good wingman there and leaves us the spot for that, but Cowboy is...
Well, another spot opened up, so we're okay.
Yeah.
That wasn't pretty, but it works. There's the chalk.
There was a bounce. Boots was in the way. It can be forgiven. I don't think
No
we're getting shot.
cut off. This is
We're
a
not getting
nice
shot.
little Magicdoer win to
No.
bring himself. Man, he was down 5-1.
Yeah,
And has just won 3 in a row.
exactly. Very well done.
Magicdoer definitely getting himself right back in there. Let's see if he's able to keep it going on the sniper side of things, or if Skrewwl00se is going to break the streak. In 3, 2, 1, playing it.
Right, so also things for Magicdoer. So apparently Skrewll joined only in week 10. That's why he has such a low C.
Fair enough.
Because so far, yeah, he's definitely, you cannot see that huge of a difference. It's been
It's a pretty even set so far, despite
Yeah.
the seeds.
Yeah, I mean Skrewll was even winning by quite a margin. So that explains that part a bit. Just another reason why Challenger is even unexpected and therefore more interesting and entertaining.
Challenger's scary, man. There are some really, really good players in Challenger.
Yeah, and like we had just earlier, someone got shot for an animation cut. I remember in a casual match against a Challenger player, I also got shot for an animation cut as the queen as well, by the way.
Well, Skrewwl00se is able to get that first flirt off for 25%, and just now a contact as well.
2 lowlights, very decent BB, mission there.
And a bunch of highlights as well, I think. We are not one of them, which is very nice to see. Second flirt comes off to bring us to 58%.
Okay, so green might still be good.
Yep. Definitely still in 3 flirt range, but also definitely behind the curve.
Yeah. We have only 1 minute and 10 seconds left and only 1.5 mission time.
This is not a great situation for Skrewwl00se. Needs a green test on the final flirt. Needs to get in the statues and still needs something else. Well behind the curve here.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he didn't take a purloin there just because of how far behind he was. Doesn't hit the green flirt either. 45 seconds left to play. This is just not happening.
You inspect, you come back to flirt and take the purloin? Perhaps? Oh, we going to suggest... Oh, time ad?
Yep, time ad.
Okay.
Just before the beep beeps.
Leave window now, yeah. Okay, good. Left windows, not seen there.
White swap? What?
Quick swap. Invisible swap.
Oh god! Get out of there! Run! Skrewwl00se!
Yeah, oh, Magicdoer's...
Oh, this is perfect! Look at this rotation!
This is absolutely perfect.
Gets all the way out!
We got only one inspect.
It was only one inspect, but we got the swap done. Who cares? We weren't even seen at that statue.
Well, you might be shot at for late statues, though.
He's not even highlight. He's not going to shoot for a single cycle at a statue.
No, you know what? He's not going to shoot because we're not seen at statues again.
And just shoots the person who he finally noticed coming away from the statue that I think that was the statue that got swapped. No, it wasn't. It was the other one. But, yeah, Magicdoer had that game in the palm of his hand and just stopped rotating.
Very well done. Very well done on Skrewwl00se there. Very impressive spy game.
That's the kind of game where it certainly wouldn't work if you didn't know where the laser was. You'd never be able to get away with that. But because you know what the sniper is doing, you're able to take advantage of bad rotations, and Skrewwl00se gets a beautiful spy game on the board. He steps into the sniper role. Magicdoer looking to continue the comeback on the spy. In 3, 2, 1, playing it.
Yeah, very, very good global awareness of what's going on in the game there.
Yeah.
We do start with a green flirt. Quite a few green flirts in this match.
Yeah.
Not always still, but above the average, I would say. So
Yeah, we've definitely seen a good number. Oh, that's a green purloin.
Purloin.
This could either be really good or incredibly bad.
I
Magicdoer
think
has
you were
been
seen at that
burned.
conversation.
Magicdoer has been burned on early hardtails in the past. There's the drink getting taken out a window.
Okay.
I don't think he's seen it yet. I don't think he knows.
Now he should.
No, yeah, he should now.
Okay,
he's
he
getting a
does.
lot of lowlights, so he definitely knows.
Oh, nicely on skrewwl00se not to lowlight boots. It seemed that he wanted, but then just caught himself at the last second.
Indeed. So even though that was a lot of lowlights, oh, there's some of them are still coming. I think it's down to what, 4?
3, 4. You're right.
That's not great. Magicdoer
not
keeps getting burned on these early hardtails.
Yeah.
But this time, at least he got away quick enough that he's not a huge suspect for it.
Yeah, we're not a highlight. There are 2 highlights and 2 neutral lights, so lesser of the evils.
Second flirt comes off. This one a white, up to 85%.
No? Yeah, not a good idea. Earlier the was a bit more forgiving.
Yeah, too spooky. That bug was too spooky.
Yeah, because I would have loved seeing a briefcase take earlier or a bug there, because it means we can get away without banana breading. And with that purloin, of course, Magicdoer doesn't know how many highlights or lowlights he has, but it would be kind of strong game in the courtyard without banana bread.
Contact comes off. Both conversations with the suspected double agent in them.
We just need any flirt now, and I don't think we would get shot for that.
Yeah, I think Magicdoer is probably going to get away with this game.
I think so, yeah, we're still not highlights.
Although, we got to move quickly. 13 seconds.
Oh, yeah, flirt now.
It's going to be about 1 second's worth of overtime, and that was a really quick talk. We might have to dance a little bit here, tuck into the conversation circle.
Yeah,
but,
we will.
I thought we were going to have a second of overtime, but it just works out cleanly.
Just in time, it seems. So nicely done there.
Yeah. 9.9 seconds was when the last mission got completed, so it works out. Oh, man. Just barely.
Yeah, but still well done.
Still well done indeed, and Magicdoer is still doing pretty well. It's 5-6 the scoreline, and Magicdoer on the sniper side now has a chance to tie things up in 3, 2, 1, playing it.
Starting with an innocent watch tech, and
another one?
Why?
Confusing.
Perhaps one of those was supposed to be a timeout, but then action priorities?
No, that would just be the wrong button.
Right.
He would have left-clicked instead of right-clicked. I don't know, that's weird. I don't know what happened there, but he did get both an inspect and a flirt and a highlight.
Yeah, I don't think timer's gone off now. For flirt.
No, I don't think so. Now it has, but it's too late. Skrewwl00se, this is a weird game so far.
Yeah. And we're just idling in a conversation. We should be going for that second flirt now.
What? Look at the low lights. It's already down to 4. What happened?
Ghost swap? Ghost tie mad?
Could have been.
Could have been a no talk in a conversation as well.
Oh, it could. Yeah, that's. I don't think so. I think
I know Magicdoer1 in chat. Please help us.
Help! Magicdoer, please! We're so confused. Another flirt's come off. We're up to 84 now, but this is a situation.
Banana bread.
Contact comes off. No more lowlights, which is, thank goodness.
I think that was a
green
ghost
purloin. Oh, but the seduction target! One of the other 3 highlights on the map takes it and takes the bullet as well. Skrewwl00se just got bailed out so hard.
He was the purloin taker, so that was a legitimate shot.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But man, oh man, it's a darn good thing. Like one of the only there were so few ways that could have worked out.
Right. Okay. So Magicdoer1 says in chat that if he remembers it correctly, he ghosted a swap. So it does seem. Okay, that does explain it a bit. I've had games. I hated myself for those decisions.
So Skrewwl00se still up by 2, heading in to any 3 of 5 high rise. Magicdoer starting things out on the spy side. Skrewwl00se on the sniper. In 3, 2, 1, playing it.
Many weird redirects. The other could not have been properly explained, but it's chaos. Who cares?
Indeed. Starting things out with 51% on the flirt at green bookcase, so that's a nice little start.
Yeah. We do put it back a little bit quickly, but it's fine. Bug?
Oh, nice little reverse drive-by bug. It was on camera.
Yeah, it could have been caught.
Kind of thing that you're not really going to notice if you're not looking directly for it, and it looks like Skrewwl00se's eyes were elsewhere.
So very nicely done. In a 3-mission requirement, having a bug going by without suspicion is great. You don't need to do anything else. Just talk and conversation. Just be social.
Just be social. We've got 2 flirts done, 85%. We've got 2 minutes still left to play. This is a beautiful position to be in, and the seduction target feels kind.
Well, hello there, ST.
So that's that done. That's 2 completions and 2 minutes to play.
Yeah, I'd say we banana bread kind of quickly if we get a decent opportunity, and we're done. We're good.
Yeah, but the double agent has just stepped away, so that's a little bit unfortunate.
Yeah.
Gotta wait for a good opportunity to present itself.
Yeah, we gotta at least wait to see which cargo of RED goes to, and of course, it's not ours. Well, not either. You can see the camera shake there a little bit.
Yep.
You know, magician's camera shakes, Magicdoer1's camera shakes. It's all in the name. Oh, hi, double agent.
A very full conversation back there. A perfect time for the contact to come off, and it does. Just the one low light.
We're getting shot.
Another one available, but it's certainly no bullet. And Magicdoer is back in with a spy win.
I love how it's so it doesn't seem like a close game as such, because there was, we had the 5-1 lead,
Yeah.
But now it's gone even in just the score is very equal and both players are still in the game. I just
Zevs
love
in
that.
chat, I think, said it best. This match is hype.
Yes, it is.
Skrewwl00se stepping into the spy side of things. Magicdoer on the sniper. In 3, 2, 1, playing it.
Okay, chasing our SD, looking at paintings together.
And 51%, sorry, just 50% on the first flirt.
34 I'm seeing.
Which
I have 50%.
Did I go too far?
I'm gonna pause and then we're gonna.
Yeah, okay, so I was having Gallery Magicdoer as the spy as
No,
Disney.
we're still on high rise.
Well, yeah, we're still on high rise.
Oh, I went too far apparently.
We've gone too far. All right, I'm gonna reset the game.
Okay,
My
back to the
apologies.
top.
Yeah, you skipped
It's fine.
one.
Okay, skrewwl00se is playing teal dress, right?
Yes.
Yes.
That is correct.
Okay,
All right.
I must
let's get
have
back.
pressed too much.
All right, there we go. Let's try that again.
In 3, 2, 1, playing it.
Oh, a bit of a weird stuff. I thought they might have still stopped at paintings, and that's why you didn't stop me there.
Right, yes, they could have been looking at a painting on high rise. Anyway.
Yeah, 50%. Yes, I'm with you.
Perfect.
Not doing much else.
Magicdoer in the chat says he watched about 2 hours of Skrewwl00se's spy play, and every time he went to an empty window pad, he always checked his watch, so he was low-lighting people who went to windows without checking their watch.
That reminds me, Seasons 2 Bacon said Kaylee's playing style on stream. Because I remember him saying, okay, so Kaylee is more likely to do things than not to do things at Windows. It was to that extent. But great, kudos Magicdoer for such extensive research.
Absolutely. Skrewwl00se picks up a fingerprint at the green bookcase, so that's a nice little start. Finishes up the flirt as well. 2 minutes left to play. Double Agent is in a very contactable position.
Yeah, but we do have an SD.
Well, Double Agent steps away, so that's an opportunity lost. Bit of a slow-moving game here for Skrewwl00se, but
Yeah, but then again,
oftentimes that's what you want on any 3 of 5.
exactly. So it's just one of those maps where having a slow game is not cringe-worthy and is okay. We should still get some more progress because we have. Well, I guess okay. Banana bread. Contact Big Double Agent can be a quick mission for us. We should hope for a fingerprint somewhere, perhaps
Well,
on that briefcase.
yeah, briefcase is in fact down. 1 minute left to play. Fingerprint done on the drink, actually.
Banana bread.
Paying
Nice.
attention to that. The contact comes off. And
I don't think we're getting shot. Oh.
safety off on the wrong person. Doesn't pull the trigger. That is just fine. Wouldn't have mattered either way as Skrewwl00se maintains that lead.
Yeah, we don't pull the trigger on the right person either.
With that, Skrewwl00se is now on match point.
Yes. As a reminder, this is a single elimination, so a tie is not enough. So Skrewwl00se is now guaranteed a tie, but it's still not enough.
By the way, if we do get a tie, things go a little bit crazy because of tiebreakers. Do you know how tiebreakers work in this tournament?
I actually don't.
Let me explain, because it's fun. So the way tiebreakers work is if it's tied 8-8, you play one game
right, the breaker.
of SpyParty.
Yeah.
The higher seeded player chooses who is going to pick the game type. Whoever picks the game type gets to pick any map and any mission set and any rules they want, as long as it's the regular number of guests. The other player chooses whether to spy or snipe, and they play a game. And whoever wins that game wins.
Yeah, so just to emphasize, it's not even a map. You don't switch roles. One game.
One game.
Take it or leave it. One shot wins all. Nice said. Nicely said.
That is, of course, if Magicdoer can win these next 2 games on the gallery. Starting things off on the spy side, Skrewwl00se on the sniper, playing for a straight-up win in 3, 2, 1, playing it.
Okay. So now we are starting with a flirt at a painting.
Yep.
It's almost like
of
predicted the
34%.
future.
It's almost as I can see into the future. My talents. Magic of technology. We simply go outside to time at. And speaking of it, as if I know things, it's as if Magicdoer knew that Skrewwl00se was zoomed in on the inside conversation, and that time at was not caught at all. At least was not caught who could have done it.
So the extra 45 seconds is certainly going to be helpful on a map as large as this, especially if you run into problems with the seduction. Magicdoer pulls out a blue book and gets caught off of the pad for a second, but eventually does slip into this conversation.
Indeed. I'm thinking, is he fully in the conversation? Okay, he is, yeah. Because it's sometimes you can pass off not being in a convo as being in a convo.
Not for this long, though, because you don't play idle animations when you're hanging out at random places. Contact coming off.
Banana bread.
Only 3 or 4 lowlights for, I guess, so very well done.
Yeah.
It's
picks up all 4 of them, but that was still a very good contact considering the map.
Yeah, exactly. It's quite tough to get a good banana bread on gallery. See, nearly as ideal as in some of the other maps.
Magicdoer steps in for the second flirt, up to 67%. 2 minutes and 10 left on the clock after that early time ad. You have blue book in hand still. Magicdoer's doing just fine so far. Interestingly enough, brings it back to where it came from. That's an unusual decision.
Agreed.
Animation transfer! The head turn is there, but Skrewwl00se's eyes are elsewhere. That could have been very bad.
Yeah, with this kind of cover, we could get away, potentially. Oh, that was a bug attempt. And we do get shot for it. And with that, Skrewwl00se gets himself a win.
That was a rather anticlimactic ending.
Well,
you know,
you get shot for a bug.
Yeah,
that's a decent way to go.
Sometimes you right-click when you're facing the camera.
Yep, so that brings us to the end of this match. GG's to both players, and that means Skrewwl00se will be moving on the bracket. Magicdoer's season ends here, unfortunately, but well played by both players.
And then the second round, Skrewwl00se will actually be facing Ryu.
Ryu versus Skrewwl00se coming up for the next week. And that actually brings us to the ends of our cast. That's all we had to play for you tonight. Chobo, Catnip, thank you for joining us. Do you have anything either of you want to plug? Tweeters or Twitches or...
My Twitter is @ToboTV. And if you're in the mood for that, I will also occasionally wind up streaming on Twitch @Toboshi.
My Twitter is @catnipasvice. I do tweet amusing things once in a while. I just streamed, and I think I might do it again, so that's just twitch.tv/catnipfields. Other than that, thank you all for watching.
Yep, I've been your host, Lieutenant Hummus. You can find me on Twitter, LT Hummus. You can find me on Twitch, although I don't stream so much anymore, at the same place. The game has been SpyParty, which you can get for $25 USD from Steam. Just search for SpyParty on Steam, you'll find it. And that brings us to the end of the cast. Thank you all for watching. We will see you next week with 3 more... Or I don't know if it'll be 3 more, but hey, we'll see you next week for at least some more great SpyParty competitive league action. Thank you all for watching. We will see you next time. Good night.